All right, so I just ended the live. I've got obviously the Hobao VT out first. We do have a GPS on board zeroed out, and we also have the SkyRC GPS, which is registered on this device right here. You can see satellites 12. I guess that's all it captures. That's all it needs. And once I set it down on the pavement, that is basically when I'm going to start ripping. So, yeah. I'm actually not nervous. I just ended the live. I'm very surprised that I'm not nervous. It's actually a I'm kind of actually calm, which is weird. So yeah, so we got to power stuff on. All right, so we need the internal GoPro to go on. So what I'll do is I'll jump out of this. I'll go to GPS. Camera found. Control your GoPro. You gotta see which one this one is. Hopefully this is the in-car one. There it is. So there's your in-car shot. So that's what the GoPro is seeing inside. So now basically all I have to do is just hit the on button and rip it. So yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna end this. Alright, so GoPro on, GoPro head mount, GoPro bottom mount. So we literally have every single GoPro running right now. So we have 3 GoPros running. Now I'm going to jump onto the GNSS thing, and I'm actually going to toss this down on the ground. I'm going to power it on. It's right under here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I actually just got a little bit of nervousness. So I'm gonna hit start, and now it's testing. So, here we go. Oh my goodness. All right, we're off. Oh, should have put on the remote. So I'm going to get just a couple of, make sure that this remote, or make sure the car is still in line, which it actually looks like it's slightly off. No, actually it's straight. So I'm going to do a couple light test hits first, just to see how it's doing. I want to see how the track is. So I'm going to bring it all the way down to the end here. It's a nice light hit like that, just to kind of get, you know, my bearings, make sure the car is tracking straight. The car is absolutely straight. Brake is good. Car feels good. I'm going to bring it in just for a little look. So just to match up, that GPS is saying 61, and that was really not running either. This GPS, stop, read, 63. That's exactly what I expected. Okay. Back out. Start again. And I'm going to reach my hand in here, so I need my hand. Reach my hand in here. And I'm going to stop. There we go. So you can see we're zeroed out. You can see that zeroed out on there. Now I am ready to rip it. So pavement actually feels pretty good temp-wise. I did the run, basically where my track is, where I'm going down, and everything seemed fine. So Did I press the start on this thing? Yeah, I did. Okay. So there's one line of track that I go on, which is basically right here. So I look like I'm pretty straight. You zoom in, you can see I'm right there in the center of the screen. So I'm going to zoom this back out. Check this way, we got actually maybe a car coming in right now. We're looking over there, everything looks good. So we got one car right here, just got to pay attention to. Seems like we're good. And looks like they're parking. And I think we're good. We're just gonna go. Now I did it that way. Now I'm gonna do it this way as well. Lots of rocks. I'll bring it in. I think I was full trigger. Looks like my steering might be slightly off. Oh, gotta be careful of that. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. I gained literally 3 miles an hour on that run. Just from cutting out the body. I have changed nothing on this thing. So just from cutting out the body, read, 85 miles per hour. So most likely, that potentially is just not hitting that threshold of the 85. But there you go, 85 miles an hour. I'm gonna do one more rip. So, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the camera down. All right, so I'm gonna reach in. I'm gonna clear this out. So now you can see zeroed out right there. Set it 0. And I'm going to hit to the start. And it looks like it's ready. And I'm ready. I am actually not nervous at all. I do feel the adrenaline. I do feel that. But it's not bad. It's just adrenaline. Hey. See? All the way down there. Right there, right in the middle of the shot. And I'll zoom back out. Be safe. Check this way. There's no action here, so I'm just going to hit it. Oh, there we go. And it landed. Oh, there we go. And it landed. Oh, there we go. And it landed. Oh, there we go. And it landed on its wheels. All right, we're gonna bring it in. Let's see what happened. Make sure we're good. Yeah! Got a little bit of a scuff there. Not too bad. We're all right. A little bit of a scuff there. So it looks like all the damage was just basically on that section. Now I'm not sure why that happened, but I'm going to GoPro off right now and I'm going to check things to see what's going on. I'll leave the GoPro going in car. And I'll leave the GoPro on my head on. Alright. So, just had a crash. I do believe that was my fault. Definitely got some rub on there. But I want to make sure that everything else is fine inside. That was actually probably 72. It looks like the camera got a little mangled. Hopefully that was just from the crash. I think we're good though. And it's actually still recording. So that's a positive. Oh, it's reading a peak of 118 miles an hour. So that's a 118 mile per hour crash. We're not gonna believe that. We're gonna jump in here. We're gonna stop. We're gonna read 73. So we did get 73 miles per hour. Granted, it was a crash. I should literally leave that as my screenshot if I could screenshot it. That was a riot. All right, so I'm just going to just once over the car because I want to make sure that I'm actually still okay. Wheel nuts are tight. I'm going to give it just a little quick run. All right, seems like it's all right. So I'm going to clear that out, stop it. Throw the body back on. You know what's funny is I'm actually not nervous. I'm still not nervous. Even though I just wiped out, I'm still not nervous. I think what I did is I triggered it too quick. I probably triggered too quick, lost control, because what I was trying to do is I was pushing myself. So this is pretty much how I'm going to explain that crash. That was all me. I didn't allow the car, now that I've got a different type of rear downforce, I didn't allow the car to slowly drive. Totally my fault. So, yeah. All right. So, but I'm actually not nervous about it. It's actually pretty mint. So, bottom GoPro on, top GoPro is already on. Same thing with the car. We are going to run again. I do have to hit record on this. Almost forgot. So, jump in here, record. See it's zeroed out. Jump in here, hit start. It looks like we're good. So GPS actually stayed in place. Like everybody says, you are gonna crash. So, reset myself, make sure everything's all set. I'm not seeing anybody coming. Get these cars, I'm gonna wait till these cars pass, just so there's no like jump in the parking lot real quick. Looks like we're good. Check again. No one's coming down. Another truck. Probably fine. At the speed he's going, he's not pulling in. So I think we look good. So I'm just gonna do it. Go. Oh, that was a good one. All right, so something's happening right now. good one. Oh, that was a 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 good one. Where the car is lifting. So, did it land on its wheels this time? No, it's on its leg. So that's where the GoPro, alright, so that's where the GoPro in car is gonna come in handy, because I'll be able to see why all of a sudden the car is lifting. So I'm actually just going to bring it back to the truck, because in order for it to lift twice like that, something's going on. I'm not paying attention to something on the car. GPS is still in there, GPS there. Looks like the camera took a dump again. But this is what it's all about. So I've lost something. The car is definitely lifting now. So what I should probably do is I should probably check the suspension. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe something happened. Maybe something happened with the suspension. I don't know. So let's check it out. All right. It'll give the motor a chance to... oh, I lost a body clip too. So this GoPro keeps getting tweaked. So I'm thinking I probably couldn't catch anything. So I'm just going to GoPro off on this now. So it looks like right here. What's going on? What's going on? How are you? Good, yourself? Very good. What's going on? Driving an RC car? All right, so we'll read it. So we got to 71 and then it lifted. So let's take this out of here. Shut the car off. Put the remote off. And I'm going to grab this holder. So I can keep rolling and check and see what's going on with the actual suspension, because something now is affecting the way the car is going. Front end, I think I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop the front end. See, the front end, for some reason, I've got it stiffened up, but what I want to do is I actually want to drop it down a little bit. So I'm going to just relief those just a touch, just so I can get... I don't know when the camera stopped. As usual, the camera stopped. So all I'm doing right now is remote on. I'm going to power the car on. And I'm just checking, I want to check the wheels. Like, I'm just going to give it a little bit of speed just to see how it's looking. So my back tire does have a little bit of a funkiness to it. But it looks like it's just on the edge. So. Front wheel looks all right. All right. I think it looks all right. I just got to go easy with the trigger. That's recording. That's recording, I think. All right. All right. GPS inside. GPS inside is zeroed out. GPS on here. We'll start it. Good to go. And yeah, just gonna give it a couple of just runs right here. Just make sure we're still straight, which it looks like we're not. So we are getting some front end lift right now. I'm not exactly sure why the front end is loosened up. Seems pretty straight. Alright, that's back to full speed. Alright, that's back to full speed. Or just about. Give it another little run. Seems like my steering trim is just slightly off. Make sure these tires are warmed up. I'll bring it in and I'll zero it out. So, this one, stop, read, should only be like 70. So we do have 75 on there, back, we're done with that. And it's gonna check the car. Car said we had 73. So car says 73. I'm gonna clear that out. Make sure there's no sand in there. Alright. Back to zeroed out. I'm going to start this GPS. And then we got 56% on the unit. And that's it. Alright, here we go. I'm actually not nervous. This is pretty cool. I have a feeling something's loose in the front end. Yeah, I've lost steering. So something's going on with my steering. Something's going on with the steering. I've got like no steering. It's almost, oh! Wow, how did I not notice that? How did that happen? What the heck? Alright, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe because I hit the wall. Holy smokes. What a disaster. Battery tray is broken. I think my battery tray is broken. Oh, I'm missing screws. No way. I'm missing screws on my battery tray. Check it out. Look at that. I'm missing screws on my battery tray. Crap. Oh, look at this, the screw. How do I get so lucky? There's the screw. All right. I'm gonna end this GoPro stuff here.